Hey, you might be thinking I've gone crazy and set up for an event in my front yard. But nope, here I am. It's BxE Buttons X Stacia made, and we are about to fight some wind at the moment. I wanted to set up and show off. Normally we'd be able to show things at events, but there are no events. So I set up outside, and I'm going to show you everything we've got. Well, almost everything we got, mostly what we got. But this is what you would typically see at Designer Con or any other event that we're doing. We've been at it for about 4 or 5 years, doing a lot of things in the New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York area. BxE Buttons X Stacia made. I'm BxE. I do art by the name of Bleeding Edges. You can call me Jeff though. And Stacia is my wife. She does stuff under Stacia Made, and we're BxE Buttons X Stacia Made. Don't you wish we had a less complicated name? I do. So here we go. So this started in a weird way. I was doing a record label and had found a button machine and was like, hey, I can crank out some buttons that will supplement my record label's stuff. So I was cranking out these larger buttons similar to this. This is something I've been doing for a while. This is just a slightly smaller size. These smaller ones are just different versions of other like pins and stuff that we have. But it started out as doing buttons, and then the button thing started doing much better than the record label, and then started doing enamel pins. Then Stacia was doing some embroidered work and saw I was doing pretty good with the enamel pins, and she's like, I want to make enamel pins too. So here we go. Oh, we got some wind. Whoa, okay. So the business has kind of evolved over time. But yeah, I'm going to show some of the stuff we've done, recent or not. So I really love Star Wars. I think the Kenner toy line from the 80s was super influential to me as a kid, and just so much fun. I don't know why they were kind of chunky, like they didn't even look like them, but it was kind of fun. So stuff like this, like I made a pin where the lightsaber moves, and I made it in two different saber colors, one movie color and toy color. We got Chewie, of course. Yoda's my favorite character from Star Wars, and I did a glow-in-the-dark one recently to mimic his Force Ghost glow. We got Vader here. He also has the one lightsaber that moves. And we got rocket firing Boba Fett, the toy version and the movie version. We've got a glittery black Stormtrooper helmet. This was part of a series I had done as a collab with RTF Records a while ago. That was originally started as a Shockmaster pin from wrestling and did different colorways, and black stuck. This is a Mario, which was done for an art show. That was a Mario tribute, and it just stuck around. This is pretty new. This is one of our newest pins. This is actually made of wood. It's laser cut wood, and I hand painted the red ones. But we got some DIY ones as well, if anybody wants to paint them. I feel like it's appropriate for people who are just generally angry right now. We got Dole Whip, but it's the Devo helmet. We've got Climbing Tiger. So this one's fun. So I'd wanted to do the Climbing Tiger tattoo sort of in the Cringer Battle Cat, but then I was like, people aren't going to get that. I'm going to do the regular one too. So we got both colorway options. This is a pretty recent collab I did with Lapel Yeah. It is based off of the Macho Man's rap album, which is great. You should all listen to it. Another Macho Man pin. It's the Cool Macho, Kool-Aid Macho Man, because they both say, oh yeah. This is the $1 Million Belt, as made famous by Ted DiBiase, but not Virgil. This is a cassette. So my record label previously was, I mostly released cassettes. So I thought it was funny to release a cassette of a pin instead of a cassette as a cassette. So then over here, this is a collaborative effort that I did with my stepson Ned. We currently do a YouTube channel called Ned Listens To. This is a pin that we had done a couple years back. A friend of mine, Chris RWK, and I collaborated on this. It's a straight edge hardcore guy version of his robot, which I think is awesome. We've done a couple colorways. One of them sold out. This was the Decon exclusive from last year. Still got like 5 left. So there's still that. And then we got over here the Terminator. But the Terminator here has a battery pack and the eyes blink. You can't really see it because it's bright as hell right now. But yeah, came out awesome. That was actually a piece I had done for an art show as well that got adapted into a pin, which is a lot of things will be things that got adapted into other things. This one is one of my favorites. It's the Harry Potter Patronum. And you can kind of see in this light, but it's like stained glass, and you can see through it. It's awesome. Big fan of Guy Fieri. I think he's awesome. He's very charitable. He's very down to earth. He seems like a cool guy. Did a Welcome to Flavortown pin. Now, a lot of times what we'll do is if the pin does well, we'll turn it into something, you know, like a stick. Oh, of course, it just blew over as it it's a sticker. But we've also, as you can see back here, we've done it as a shirt as well, which these are almost sold out, and our screen printer is not open again yet. But if you're a 2XL, you're in luck, and you know what Flavortown's all about. So right here we got a Back to the Future DeLorean where the door opens to reveal that Einstein is inside. So fun thing about this, I'm going to adapt this into a larger piece for the Designer Con Back to the Future themed art show that's coming up. So keep that in mind and imagine this like a foot long. We got this vintage inspired Halloween cat. This one's been really fun. I did a pink version as well, which I think kind of takes on its own life. But it's based off like one of those like cheesy paper Halloween decorations. And it's kind of morphed into this patch here. The patch is way more popular than the pin. As well as this one, and then because the patches were pretty big, people were like, I want a bigger one for a back patch, so we made these really big back patches, and they're chenille, and they're really fuzzy and awesome. One of my favorite things that we made. This is from the movie Carrie. This is based on the Charlie Brown ghost, where he's got too many holes. Just thought it was funny. This is another one I've liked a lot and made into a shirt. This is, you can't really see it. This is Godzilla, but it's like Michael Jordan's Jumpman over here. And if you can see here, I made a tank top last year. Obviously, tank tops don't sell in the winter, so we took them away and brought them back. And it's perfect tank top weather right now. I am sweating like crazy out here. So, and then the bottom row down here, these are all collabs that I did with Studio Cataween. You should give them a follow if you like horror movie stuff. This is the Slasher series. So it's kind of taking a play off the Slayer logo and artwork. And we've done, probably about 5 or 6 pins now. We just released another one. I don't have it yet because I haven't seen them because I haven't seen anybody. And then if you're a Descendants fan, maybe this will make sense to you. If you're not, then this makes absolutely no sense to you. And so similar to the Harry Potter stag, this 3D glasses are actual, like you could see through them like they're 3D glasses. It's pretty cool. They're pretty small and they're subtle. I'll keep on my side again. So we got some patches as well. This Godzilla one is based off a toy that I own, which is like one of my favorite Godzilla toys. It's the Vinyl Paradise version. There's some stickers. I got this Ash patch right here, Ash from Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. I had done a pin of that for years, and it turns out somebody bootlegged it and put it on Alibaba, and they're selling it way cheaper than I can even get them made. So I stopped making it. You can get them bootlegs, and yeah, I'm done with it. Godzilla, same thing. Sticker, it's like shiny though, which makes it like ridiculous. Again, this is just fun. It's a sloth, but it's got a quote from the band Napalm Death. Definitely a joke that goes over everybody's head. I think it's hilarious. They got the Day of the Dead Doxit, which Stacia designed. You'll see that again in pin form in a minute unless everything blows away. Then over here we're getting to the socks. So because we had so much fun doing this that we decided to turn the robot into socks, and these are awesome. They feel great. So you can see it a little bit better here. It's got the hoodie robot with the X's, and then it's got a quote from the band Warzone. This was approved by one of the members who sadly passed recently, and it's just, I think it's great. And then over here, so we got keychain versions of the Burn It All Down pin. Then we got Stacia's Mine Not Yours socks. You'll see this design a lot too. Mine Not Yours with the uterus, Stacia made. And then we're going down here to my vinyl toy. This one is brand new. Just got them in last week. This is Dr. Plagueman. He is a Plague Doctor Penguin. We got a couple colorways coming of him soon. You'll be seeing more of that. I made some stickers to go along with it too. I really like the hologram stickers like this, the prism foil. This is Burrito. This is the first toy that I did. He is a burrito bear. I got him made in Mexico, which is hilarious to me. This was a collab between myself and Dime777. And yeah, so I got patches, stickers, enamel pins. I'll have an enamel pin of Plague One real soon, probably in like a week or two. The guy I'd ordered them from disappeared, so I had to order them somewhere else, and we'll get them soon. But yeah, these are my vinyl toys. I've had them in art shows. I've had them at DesignerCon. You might remember Barrito at DesignerCon. I had the prototype of Dr. Plagueman at DesignerCon this past year. And then down here, Stacia makes these. So we've been kind of DIYing some stuff that was sewn, and we got these rice pillows here. Again, mine, not yours, 2 gate of function. And these are all things that we do as pins and patches and stuff. So they're like, familiar designs for us, but it's a pillow that's filled with rice, and you can heat it, and they all have different backs. You can heat it or put it in the freezer, and it's like a hot cold pack. They're really cool. It's very different. Got some of Stacia's patch designs. Good Fat Avocado, 2 gate of function. Big fans of Mean Girls, and Who Runs the World Girls, but it's Daisy and Minnie. So this is our, this fell in there, our buttons. They're usually pretty cheap. We have them at the front of the table for kids to sift through, and then we've got a little chart that shows what everything is. Here's some more back patches. The Tibetan Tiger was a big hit recently, and this is our newest back patch. It's a version of Kali. You'll see that in pin form in a sec. So, going through Stacia's pins here, Golden Girls. So she did a series of 90s TV feminist icons. So we've got the Golden Girls, Designing Women, Murphy Brown, and Martha Stewart. Stacia actually has a giant Martha Stewart sticker on, or a tattoo on her arm. And then Delta Burke had ordered a Designing Women pin off us while we were at DesignerCon like 2 years ago. We were like, oh, we hit the big time, everybody. So we got these. Thank you for being a friend. Fits of Golden Girls in 2 different colors. We got the Salt and Pepper jacket. You'd be surprised how many people order that thinking they're actually getting a jacket. And then to fit with the Salt and Pepper jackets, we got big bamboo hoop earrings in 2 or 1. Stacia typically will have gigantic earrings if you see her. We got the Freddie Mercury, I Want to Break Free, based on the music video. That's out of focus. Okay. And then this is our newest design. This is air conditioning with a heart, which I wish I was in air conditioning right now because I am sweating outside in the sun today. It's been rainy and cloudy the last couple of days, but could use some air conditioning. So this one too, the heart is see-through, like a stained glass situation, and we also have it as a sticker to put on your air conditioning and let it know how much you love it. We are big fans of Parks and Rec, so the Bacon Ron Swanson and the Treat Yourself, and the Treat Yourself is in a like rainbow, I think it's called anodized metal. It's really awesome. And then the Good Fat Avocado Girl in pin form, the Tibetan Tiger in pin form. Girls Just Want to Have Carbs is something we've put a few things in. We got stickers and patch and pin, of course. New York City snow globe. This is based off an actual snow globe that Stacia owns. Just having the old New York with the Twin Towers. We're from New Jersey, grew up in the shadow of New York. Like, it was just something you'd always see in the skyline. So it was something, we just missed it. We got Jolene. It's the best Dolly Parton song. We got it in white and blue Dolly colors. And over here, so fitting with the kind of feminine look of Stacia stuff, she picked Mothra, who's from the Godzilla movies, and the 2 twins that would always summon Mothra. And this is really awesome. Then we got, I don't know if you really can capture it on video, this is Madame Leota's tombstone from the Haunted Mansion, but it's 3D, and Stacia hand-painted every single one of them to have the patina effect. And then going with Disney, we've got the backside of water, which is a Jungle Cruise joke, and you can see it says O2H on the water. And then one of my favorite things that Stacia's done is the I Bless the Rains Down in Africa. Don't tell me that that's not the best song ever. I love it, and this is a great pin. So Stacia is a Hare Krishna devotee, and she made some pins. It's sort of a passion project for her. So we've got Krishna, Kali, and Durga. And then we got Gene from Bob's Burgers saying that this is me now. Down here we got Mine Not Yours Again. And then we got Resist. This is based on The Handmaid's Tale. It's a skeleton, bikery looking Reaper, which we also have as a shirt. We used to have as a back patch, but it's sold out. Again, the Day of the Dead Dachshund is awesome. Reclaiming My Time. Talk Botany to Me. Hold My Purse While I Mosh, which is something Stacia has said to me once or twice. And a chain wallet that's an